created franchise on MLB 20 The Show. So far, I am 5-6, as you can see from the league standings. New York Bronx Knights 5-6. So let's get this show on the road. Let's win a game. Let's get to 500. Second of a 2-game set against the LA Dodgers at Los Angeles. New organizations games. Play game. Okay. John Smoltz is no longer injured. Place him on the bench. Play full game. Yes. I'm the away team. I'm playing at Dodger Stadium. Looks good. Whitey Ford. Everybody looks healthy and ready to go, except let's take Anthony Mello out and let's put in the backup catcher. There we go. Hold on. Let's look at the starting lineups. I drink a little coffee. Coffee, breakfast of champions. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dodger Stadium, as we are here to witness the LA Dodgers face off against the Bronx Knights. On the hill for the Dodgers is Zach Greinke. It's his third start of the season. He's already 2-0 with a 4.09 ERA. And leading off for the Bronx Knights is Max Luklich, hitting .433 on the young season. My goodness, he is on fire. Fire, fire. And he hits it high and deep and possibly over the head of the outfielder, who races and makes the catch. What a play. Oh, he runs it down at the warning track. Full extension starting lineup for the Bronx Knights. Max Luklich at left field. Don Mattingly at first. Chris Ramos playing second. Mike O'Rourke is in center field. Jacob Salazar is shortstop. Matt Termini third. Benny Cicero is in right field. Matthew Saps is our designated hitter. And Chance Cisco is behind the dish, batting ninth. Nope. And Don Mattingly, playing first base, takes a ball. Count is 1-0. Don Mattingly is hitting .233 on the season. Slow start. And he wraps the fastball foul. The count evens at 1-1. And he hits it high and deep. It's Gonzo! Home run, Don Mattingly, 419 feet. And the Bronx Knights take a very quick 1-0 lead. It's his second home run of the campaign. Let's watch the replay. I'm drinking some coffee. Boom! Just a heads up, I play the game on All-Star. I don't do it on the dynamic mode setting. I just do it on All-Star. So, just so that you guys know that I am not fudging options. Gameplay. Hitting difficulty, All-Star. Pitching difficulty, All-Star. Okay?
Batting third.
Next up, with one out, Chris Ramos. And he takes a breaking ball low for ball one. Chris Ramos is hitting .243 with 1 homer and 4 RBIs. And he hits it the other way to medium left field. And the outfielder makes the catch for the second out of the inning. I'm not sure who that is. He's got a big beard. Michael O'Rourke steps in with 2 outs in the first. He's hitting .379 with a homer and 7 RBIs. And he hits it high and deep. And that might go. It is. Oh, caught at the fence. 2 excellent plays in the first inning, but not. But now we see Don Mattingly hit that home run to give the Bronx Knights an early 1-0 lead. Butchered that call. On the mound for the Bronx Knights is Whitey Ford. He's making his third start of the season. He has an ghastly 0-2 record with an 8.10 ERA. 17 hits and 10 innings pitched. He's working on something. Stepping in for the Dodgers is Jimmy Rollins, hitting .244 with no homers and 3 RBIs. But he does have 4 stolen bases already. Pitch is low. Ball 1. And he lines it to the second baseman, Ramos, for the first out of the inning. Dave Parker steps in. He's hitting .356 with 3 home runs and 10 RBIs. And Ford winds up and delivers. And he slashes it down into... Oh, nice running catch by Max Lukulich in left field for the second out of the inning. That one was almost in trouble. That was trouble. Tony Perez steps in, hitting .136 with no homers and 2 RBIs. He was last year's Triple Crown winner. He's off to a slow start. And he fouls off the slider. The count is 0-1. Oh, he hits it high and deep. And now we have a tie ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Solo home run, his first of the season, Tony Perez. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, baby. Ooh-wee. See this. He gets all of it. He gets all of it. Matt Kemp steps in. 2 outs in the first. And he swings and misses the fastball out in front. Matt Kemp is hitting .205. And he's ahead of the changeup. The count very quickly drops to 0-2. And he grounds it up the middle. The shift is on. Ramos Ramos pulls him off the bag at first. E4. He's playing out of position because of the shifts. All the entire infield shifted over to the right side. He was on the right field side of second base. It's a longer throw than he's used to. And he pulls him off the bag. Runner at first. The inning should be over, but now, well, hello. Welcome to Bronx Knights baseball. I see that someone has joined us. I have no idea who this is, but welcome. The score is 1-1 in the bottom of the first. Eugenio Suarez is up against Whitey Ford. And he grounds it just past the diving catch of the second baseman. The right fielder, Benilo Cicero, gets it back in quickly, but we have runners at first and second with 2 outs for the Dodgers.
The second baseman,
Jonathan Shoup, hitting .200 with a homer and 10 RBIs in this young season, steps up. And he hits it high, but not all that deep. Well, actually, I take that back. It's to the warning track as Michael Rourke makes the catch for the final out of the inning. But not before Tony Perez ties the ball game with this deep drive in the bottom of the first. At the end of 1, it's the Knights 1 and the Dodgers 1. Stepping up for the Bronx Knights, Jacob Salazar, hitting .350 with a home run in this young season. And he wraps a line drive just out of the outstretched glove of the third baseman for a base hit. 1 pitch, 1 single. Nice swing. He just takes it the other way. Look at that. Oh. Next up is the third baseman, Matt Turman, hitting .303 with a homer and 6 RBIs. And he hits a shallow fly ball to left field. He makes the catch for the first out of the inning. The runner remains at first base.
Batting seven.
The defense for the Los Angeles Dodgers is Evans, Kemp, and Parker from left to right in the outfield. The infield is Suarez, Rollins, Shoop, and Perez with Jason Kendall behind the plate. Stepping in is Benny Lo Cicero, who's hitting only .211 in this young season.
Ball one.
Pitch is low, ball one. Count is 1-0. And he hits a deep drive, but it is foul. Count is even at 1-1. Pitch is low in the dirt, but the runner does not advance. Nice block by the catcher, Jason Kendall. Count is 2-1. Throws over to first to keep him close. Dodges back, gets it back in. Salazar is not the prototypical stolen base, a base stealer, but he does have speed at first base. Oh, corner. Strike. Count evens at 2-2. And it's a hit and run, and he fouls it off. Count remains 2-2. Oh, he swings and misses over the top of the changeup for the second out of the inning. First strikeout for Max Greinke.
Batting eight. The designated hitter. Number 31.
Oh my goodness. He didn't. The ball was already in the glove by the time he thought to swing. All right, stepping up, Matthew Saps, designated hitter. He's hitting only .115. But he drives a ground ball through the infield for a base hit between the shortstop and third baseman. Trying to turn his season around. There's runners on first and second. Salazar at second. Saps at first. Chance Cisco, the backup catcher, stepping up to the plate. And he swings and misses at the high slider. Count is 0-1. And he hits a high drive to right field, but not that deep, as he settles under it and makes the catch for the final out of the inning. They leave two runners on, and at 1.5 innings, the score remains tied. Stepping in for the LA Dodgers is Jason Kendall. .256 batting average, no homers, 2 RBIs. And he hits a medium fly ball to left field. Max Lukulich makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out. Nick Madrigal hitting .325 with a homer and an RBI, steps up to the plate. Madrigal. Strike one. And he fouls it back to the screen. Count very quickly drops to 0-2. And he hits a drive again to Max Lukulich in left field, who settles under it and makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Drew Evans, backup outfielder, steps up. I have no idea if that's how you pronounce it. Pitch is just outside for ball one. And that one finds the corner. The count evens at 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Changer outside, 2-1. Swing and a miss at the curve ball. Count evens 2-2. Swing and a miss at the high fastball. 4 strike 3, the inning is over. 2 innings complete. The score remains Bronx Knights 1, LA Dodgers 1. And the lineup has turned over. Max Lukulich, the leadoff man, steps in. He was 0 for 1 with a fly out in the first. And the first pitch is low, ball 1. And he wraps the fastball foul. Count evens at 1-1. And he wraps a line drive single, base hit to center field. He leads off the inning with a single. Lukulich has an awful lot of speed. You know he's going to be stealing that base. Don Mattingly steps in after hitting a home run in the first. I think he should take a couple of pitches just to see if he can steal. Pitch is low, ball 1. Don Mattingly was the 1985 American League Most Valuable Player for the New York Yankees. Pitch is high. Count is 2-0. Oh, and he fists it high, pop-up, infield. Rollins settles under it and makes the catch for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Second baseman, Chris Ramos, steps up. He flied out in the first. And he attempts to steal, and he gets in. Max Lukulich steals the base with relative ease. Throw is offline, down to second. He's now in scoring position for Chris Ramos, with 1 out in the third. Who goes after a high fastball and fouls it off to even the count at 1-1. And yet again, he goes out of the strike zone to foul off the pitch. It's 1-2. Pitch is in the dirt. Count evens at 2-2. Oh, and on the wild pitch, Max makes it all the way to third. He's got that blinding speed. So now he can score without the benefit of a hit. Pitch is outside, count goes full, 3-2. Mike O'Rourke is on deck. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and the breaking ball hits the outside corner. He does not agree with the call. And Chris Ramos strikes out looking. Oh, it's too close to take. It's too close to take. You have to protect the plate with 2 strikes. Missed opportunity. Mike O'Rourke steps in. He's a center fielder. He's 0 for 1. And he hits a high, deep drive to center field, but just at the warning track, Matt Kemp makes the catch for the third out of the inning. Wasted opportunity. Runner left at third base. 2.5 innings played. The score remains tied. Stepping in for the Dodgers, Jimmy Rollins yet again. He had a line out in the first inning. He's 0 for 1.
Jimmy Rollins.
And he hits a line that happened quickly. Blah, 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 blah. Matt Termini at third base. His Fields fires, got him.
Now batting, the right fielder.
The standings for the AL West. Bronx Knights are 5-6 and 3 games back of the lead of 3 games back of the Seattle Mariners at 7-4. Got to drink that coffee. Dave Parker steps in. And the pitch is low, ball 1. Dave Parker in this fictional season after 23 seasons has 3,410 hits. Ooh, it's a lot of hits, Dave. A lot of hits. And he hits a line drive to center field. Oh, and he cannot make it. The ball goes over O'Rourke's head for a stand-up double. I'm not sure Dave Parker's 5th double of the season. I'm not sure if he took a bad route to the ball, but in any event, It's a double.
Perez.
Tony Perez hit a home run in the first. He's up again. Curveball settles in for a strike. The count is very quickly 0-2. And he hits a deep drive to the gap. Oh, and it's off the wall between the outfielders. But they weren't sure if it was going to be caught, and they had to hold up. So it's runners at second and third with one out. They did not know if O'Rourke was going to race it down. It was hanging up there forever. Did not quite get there. One bounce off the wall. And luckily for the Knights, instead of being an RBI double, it's runners at second and third with one out, with Matt Kemp stepping up. Strike one on the slider. To Matt Kemp, he's 0 for 1. Reached on an error in the first. And he hits a base hit to center field. Both runners will score. And with one out in the third inning, the LA Dodgers take a 3-1 lead.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
I have work to do. If I'm trying to get to 500, I got work to do. Strike one on the slider. Eugenio Suarez had a single in the first. He's 1 for 1.
Inside, ball 1.
And he steals second. Kemp is safe. Nice jump. Not even close. Swing and a miss at the changeup. Count is 1-2 on Suarez. And he fouls off the changeup. Count remains 1-2. He fouls off the fastball down the third base line. And he fouls off the pitch in and on his hands. Back to the screen. Count remains 1-2. Foul ball. Pitch is inside. Count evens at 2-2. 8 pitch at bat. It's a battle. Swing and a miss at the high fastball for the second out of the inning. Only Whitey's second strikeout. Jonathan Shoup, who's 0 for 1 with the fly out in the first, steps up. Runner in scoring position and 2 outs. And he takes a slider in there for strike one. And he grounds it weakly to the third baseman, but foul. Count is 0-2.
Nope, ball 1.
Pitch just misses low for ball 1. And he hits a... Oh, it's out of the reach of Max Luklich in left field. He hits an RBI double, and the score is now 4-1 Dodgers. Off the bat, I thought he had a chance, but that ball just took off like a rocket ship. No, he could not make the catch. Races back to the wall, the warning track, tosses it back in. Okay, it's time for the manager to go to the bullpen and warm somebody up. Okay. I need a mound visit. Okay, so I'm just here to waste time so that the relief pitcher has time to warm up, and I'm just going to make it look like I'm giving you instructions until the umpire... Anyway.
Ball 1, no.
The pitch is inside by Whitey Ford. They did not use the hook. Jason Kendall is up. He's 0 for 1. And he hits a deep drive, but playable by Benny Cicero for the 3rd out of the inning, but not before they score 3 and take a 4-1 lead at the end of 3 innings. Ugh. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Stepping up is Jacob Salazar. He was 1 for 1 with a single in the 2nd. I have work to do. I have work to do. Pitch is outside, ball 1. Boo. And it's a flare. He may drop in, but it does not. Matt Kemp in center field runs it down for the 1st out of the inning. We need base runners, guys. Come on. Matt Termini, 0 for 1. Flied out in the 2nd. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The last 4 games, Matt Termini is 7 for 14. He is on fire.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside. Count is even. Pitch is high. Count goes 2-1. And he wraps a hard ground ball between the shortstop and 3rd baseman for a base hit. Matt Termini has a single. I need coffee.
Number 38.
Coffee. You may think I'm going to give up, ladies and gentlemen. No, no, no. I'm going to win this game. Benny Cicero struck out in the 1st. He's at the plate. And it's a hit and run, but he hits it foul. And he swings at the cut fastball and fouls it off. He very quickly 0-2. He's inside, almost hits him. He has to jump back. Count is 1-2. And he swings and misses at the high fastball. Out number 2. Cicero asks the umpire, was that a strike? And he says, no, it was not. It was out of the strike zone. Next up is Matt Saps. Matt had a single in the 2nd inning. He's 1 for 1. And fouls off the high fastball. Pitch is outside. Count is even 1-1. Throw to 1st. He's back in. Termini has some speed. Again, another throw over to 1st base. Just trying to keep it close. Pitch is inside. Count is 2-1. And he hits down low, deep to center field. It is high, it is far, it is gonzo! Matt Saps hits his 1st Major League home run to tie the... Nope, check that. It's now 4-3. 4-3. They got a little excited there, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Saps hits his 1st Major League home run to center field. And the score is Los Angeles 4-3. He scoops it, drives it to deep center field. Oh, look at this. I thought Matt Kemp in center field was going to have a chance, and I bet he did too, but not quite. And he's in the dugout, wants to know, wait, why is no one? Oh, here we go. Here he is. They're trying to act like it's no big deal. Chance Cisco is up. He flew out in the second inning.
Now batting. Catcher.
And he checks his swing, ball one. Fouls it back to the screen. Count evens at 1-1.
That's a ball.
Curveball down and
You
in.
got 2 balls, 1 strike.
You tell him, ump.
Ball, that's down.
Pitch is low. Hitters count 3-1. And he hits this ball high, but not that deep to the right fielder. Settles under it and makes the catch for the final out of the third inning. But Matthew Saps gets it just that much closer. And after 3.5 innings of play, it's the Dodgers 4, the Bronx Knights 3. Stepping in for the Dodgers in the bottom of the fourth, it's Nick Madrigal, who's 0 for 1.
The designated hitter, Nick Madrigal.
Strike one, low fastball. Whitey Ford's going to be on a very quick hook. First hit or walk, and in comes the reliever. Strike two on the sinker.
Nope, that's down.
Nope, just low. He doesn't necessarily agree. Thought it was strike three. And he fouls off the high fastball. Count remains 1-2. Just off the plate, count evens at 2-2. And he hits a shallow fly ball, but O'Rourke runs it down for the catch for the first out of the inning. He had to go a long way. Wasn't sure if he was going to make the catch, but that blinding speed in center field. Drew Avens struck out in the first. He's 0 for 1. Slider is outside for ball one. Change up, strike one, count evens.
I got a ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2.
Curveball is low, 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Swing and a miss at the high fastball, count evens at 2-2. And he fouls off the changeup. And he slaps a curveball to the opposite way. Lukelich makes the catch after it drops in for a base hit. And that may just be all for Whitey today. He has not had it. That's not an impressive line. 3 1/3 innings, 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 4 walks. No, I'm sorry, check that. No walks. But I think we're going to go and get somebody else. Don Mattingly's not only the first baseman, but he's also the manager of the team. As he makes the slow walk out to the mound and says, "That's all, Whitey. Get your ass to the showers."
Ladies and gentlemen,
And in comes Dinelson LeMay, making his 4th appearance. He's 0-1 with a 4.82 ERA this season. He's been asked to come in a couple of these situations. He's already got 9 innings pitched. And the first pitch, he drives a lazy fly ball to O'Rourke in center, who makes the catch, gets the ball back into second, no advance, for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Dave Parker.
Dave Parker, who had a double and a run scored, he's 1 for 2. Steps up to the plate. Strike one, 98 miles an hour on the radar gun. I'm sure it looks quite different from what Whitey was throwing. And he hits, oh no, misplayed by the second baseman. He took a bad route to the ball, ladies and gentlemen. He should have been able to come up with that. No dive. Oh, Tony Parker. I'm sorry, check that. Tony Perez, who's 2 for 2, with a homer, a double, and an RBI, steps in with runners on first and second and 2 outs.
Outside.
And the curveball is outside. This is a big hit in the game. Swing and a miss, fastball, inside corner.
1-1.
Count evens at 1-1. This is a big moment in the game, ladies and gentlemen. The difference between a 1-run lead and the game getting out of reach. Curveball inside, count goes 2-1. 2-1. Oh, and he grounds it just past the third diving Matt Termini at third base. As the score is now 5-3 LA. Oh God, I can't seem to get this under control. Hard ground ball off the plate, it looks like almost. Nope, off that hard dirt at home plate. He's got to stop the bleeding. Matt Kemp steps in, single, and two RBIs. He's 1 for 2. Got to stop the bleeding. Swing and a miss at the curveball. Count is 0-2. Matt Kemp in 18 fictional seasons has 433 home runs. Strike 3 looking inside corner. Kemp does not agree with the call. But in any event, at the end of 4 innings of play, they get another run. And it's LA 5, Bronx Knights 3. Max Lukelich steps in. He had a single in the third. He's 1 for 2.
Number 39.
And the pitch is low.
1-0.
He has 5 runs scored in the last 4 games. Swings and misses is out in front of the curveball. I'm sorry, check that changeup. And it's a lazy fly ball to the center fielder. Kemp makes the catch for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 23.
Don Mattingly's 1 for 2. He had a solo home run in the first inning. Steps in for his 3rd plate appearance. And the pitch is low, ball 1. Oh, and he hits it high and deep. And Gonzo, his 2nd home run of the contest. And the score is 5-4. That's Mattingly's 3rd home run of the season. He has 2 today. Mattingly was also the 1984 batting champion for the American League. Here it is again. Boom! Oh my goodness, it's still in flight? Has it come down yet? And they're not happy. Stepping in is Chris Ramos, who's 0 for 2.
The second baseman.
And he hits it high and deep. Is it got enough? Does it have a chance? It's Gonzo! Back-to-back home runs, and the game is tied. Chris Ramos hits his 2nd home run of the season. Woo! Those home fans are not happy. Here it is again. Boom! Oh! Wasn't sure off the bat. Wasn't sure. but it had just enough to get out there. Yep, into the, oh wait. Mike O'Rourke steps up. He's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a lineup.
The center fielder.
And it's on the outside corner for strike one. And he hits a line drive into the gap, and it's one hops off the fence as he walks into second base with a double. Mike O'Rourke is at second. Let's watch the replay, the show motion. Boom! Takes it low, engulfs it. Nice piece of hitting. Jacob Salazar steps in. The left-hander up in the Dodgers bullpen. Jacob is 1 for 2 with a single in the second. He takes ball 1. And he fouls off the changeup. The count evens at 1-1. Jacob is hitting .222 with runners in scoring position this season. And he checks it inside. Count is 2-1. Oh, and he goes after the high fastball to even the count at 2-2. Oh, and he gets him on the corner. Strikes out looking. He does not agree with the call. Look at that reaction.
Now batting. Number 79.
Oh, he just doesn't like it. Well, with 2 outs, Matt Termini is up. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. And unfortunately, he hits the first pitch and pops it up to the catcher, who almost misses it, but makes the catch in foul territory to end the inning. But not before back-to-back home runs tie the ball game at 5. Halfway through the 5th inning, it's Bronx Knights 5, Los Angeles Dodgers 5. It's super coffee. Oh, I'm sorry. We can't seem to hear you, Heidi. Well, we're gonna have to cut away from Heidi because something's wrong with her microphone. Sorry, dear. We'll see if we can fix that. Stepping up to the plate is Eugenio Suarez with a single in the first. He's 1 for 2. And a 96-mile-an-hour fastball drops into the strike zone for strike 1. And he hits it high and deep but foul. Strike 2. And he swings over the curveball. Strike 3 for the first out of the inning. Now the line on Whitey is not attractive. He gets a no decision, but he had 3 1/3 inning with 7 hits and 5 earned runs. Oh, that is an outing to forget. Jonathan Shoup steps into the plate. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI double. He just misses the inside corner with the curveball. And he's behind on it. And he drives it foul. Count evens at 1-1. Slider outside, 2-1. And he breaks off a curveball. Count evens 2-2. And he swings and misses at the 97-mile-an-hour fastball. For strike 3, there are 2 outs in the inning.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Just strength against strength. Pitcher wins. Jason Kendall steps in. Curveball drops in for strike 1. Jason Kendall is 0 for 2 in the ball game. And it's a lazy pop-up to Salazar at shortstop. And the final out of the inning is recorded. Quick 1-2-3 inning. The Knights are up.
Your attention, please.
Stepping in, Keegan Aiken making his 6th appearance of the season. He's 0-2 with a 3.55 ERA. Benny Cicero has 2 strikeouts today. He's stepping in for his 3rd plate appearance.
Number 38.
Lefty against lefty. And the pitch is high, ball 1. 2 right-handers pitching in the Dodgers bullpen, Baez and Workman. Two balls, no strikes. Pitch is high. Outside, ball 3. I am not swinging. The red light. Red light. I'm drinking coffee. Down the middle for strike. Count is 3-1. Hitters count. And just outside, ball 4. He walks the leadoff man after coming out of the bullpen. That is not a recipe for success. Matt Saps is 2 for 2 today with a home run and a single and 2 runs batted in. This is his breakout game. Pitch is outside, ball 1. And he tosses over first. Cicero gets back. And quick throw. This time he dives back. Safe. Count is 1-0. Inside, count goes 2-0. Inside, 3-0. Aiken is having trouble throwing strikes. Does he have the green light? No, he does not. He's got the red light. Strike on the outside corner. Hitters count, 3-1. Runner at first, nobody out in the 6th. And it's low, ball 4. He proceeds to walk the first 2 batters he faces. First and second, nobody out in the 6th.
Now batting.
Chance Cisco catching today. He's 0 for 2. I say he takes pitches until he throws him a strike.
No, that's down.
That's low. Benny Cicero at second. Matt Saps at first. Chance Cisco at the plate. I say take pitches until he throws you a strike. Ball 2. And he throws a strike. Count is 2-1. The shackles are off. Oh, and it's a line drive foul. The count evens at 2-2. He was on that, but just ahead of it. Pitch is outside. Count goes 3-2. Will the runners be off? I don't think so. I think the runners will not be in motion. Outside, ball 4. He walks the bases loaded. With nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 39.
Stepping into the plate is Max Lukulich, who's 1 for 3. He's hitting .424 on the season. He turns around. He's a switch hitter. He bats from the right side. And he swings and misses at the changeup. Pitch is low. Count goes 1-1. There's nowhere to put him. Got to throw strikes. And he hits a high, deep, but playable Right fielder makes the throw to the plate. It's offline. And they take the lead on the sacrifice fly by Max Lukulich. The Bronx Knights are winning 6-5. Don Mattingly steps up, who has 2 home runs in today's game. He's obviously looking for a third. He's got runners at first and third with 1 out in the inning, lefty on lefty. And he hits it deep, but not deep enough. The runner tags, he makes the throw to the plate, it's offline. And another sac fly makes the game 7-5 Knights.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ramos.
Chris Ramos, who hit a solo homer in the 5th, he's 1 for 3, steps up. There's 2 outs, runner at first. He turns around, he's also a switch hitter. And the ball's in the dirt. Nice block by the catcher. Pitch is outside, ball 2. Hits the corner, the count is 2-1. Just hits the corner. And he hits it high and deep. Will it go? Does it have a chance? No, it does not. He catches it on the warning track for the final out of the inning, making a bid for a second home run of the contest. 2 sacrifice flies makes the score, a 2-run lead for the Bronx Knights. They're winning 7-5. Okay, I think I need to get some relief pitchers up just to be on the safe side. So manager, bullpen. Okay, let's, John Smoltz is coming off an injury, so let's warm up John Smoltz. And warm up Caleb Smith, just in case things get out of control. Strike 1, 97 on the radar gun. He tries to bunt his way on. Catcher picks it up, fires, got him. Nice bid for a bunt base hit. He deadened it, but catcher got out of his crouch really quickly. Pounced on it, threw down to first. Nice play. Drew Evans. He's 1 for 2 today. Strike 1. Swing and a miss at the curveball. Strike 2. He fouls off the fastball. Count remains 0-2. And he hits a soft fly ball to left field. Lukulich is there. He makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Jimmy Rollins steps up. He's 0 for 3 today. Strike 1. He hits it high and deep. And he does not make the catch at the wall. It's a home run for Jimmy Rollins, his first of the season. And the score is 7-6. Hits it the other way. Just over the outstretched leap. Just does not come up with it. Dave Parker has a single, a double, a run scored. He's 2 for 3 today. And I think this will be the last batter for the pitcher, regardless of what happens. He throws inside, ball 1. This is his last hitter today. And he hits a base hit the other way between short and third. Dave Parker's on first with his third hit of the contest. Just takes it the other way. And with Tony Perez up, who's 3 for 3 with a homer, a double, a single. It's time. We're going to bring John Smoltz in. John Smoltz is just recovering. He was the closer. He's recovering from an injury. He did not have a good start. This is his 5th appearance in the game of the contest. He's 1-0 with an ERA of 9. This would be a good way for him to stretch out his arm and make sure everything's under control. Plus, it is a tense situation. Strike one. Tony Perez needs a triple for the cycle. And he wraps it foul. The count very quickly goes to 0-2. Tony Perez has 532 career home runs. And it's in the dirt, blocked nicely by Cisco. Just inside with the changeup. Count even to 2-2. And he hits a soft ground ball to Salazar, who flips it to second for the force. And it's the 3 outs. But not before Jimmy Rollins gets the Dodgers that much closer with this solo jack. And at the end of 6 innings of play, it's the Knights 7, the Dodgers 6. Brandon Workman takes over the pitching duties for the Dodgers. This is his 5th appearance. He's 0-1 with a 9.82 ERA. Not a good start to the season. Before we do this, I'm going to go to the managers, go to the bullpen. I'm going to sit down Caleb Smith. No reason to blow his arm out. There are 3 righties in a row. I'm going to have John Smoltz pitch that inning. Mike O'Rourke steps up. He's 1 for 3. And he hits a hard ground ball to the second baseman, who fields it cleanly and throws to first for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The bat, number 3.
Jacob Salazar, 1 for 3 with a single in the second. Steps up to the plate. And it's outside, ball 1. Knuckle curve on the corner.
1-1.
Strike 1. And he grounds the ball sharply to second. Fields, fires, got him. 2 outs in the inning.
Now batting, number 79.
Termini single with a run scored. He's 1 for 3. Steps in.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pitches outside. And he hits a lazy fly ball to right field. Check that, right field. And the fielder, Dave Parker, makes the catch for the final out of the inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Workman. The score remains 7-6, Bronx. Stepping up to the bottom of the 7th, it's Matt Kemp, who's a single and 2 runs batted in. He's 1 for 3. Smoltz is still in there. Strike 1, 96 miles an hour. Swing and a miss at the slider. Count is 0-2. And he swings over the top of the changeup. Strike 3. Nice pitch. Nice pitch by John Smoltz.
The third baseman, number 7.
Oof. So fast the camera couldn't even track it. Genuino Suarez, 1 for 3. Steps up. Strike 1, 98 on the radar gun. He's 1 for 3 with a single in the first. Slider, strike 2. He fouls off the split finger fastball. Count remains 0-2. Oh, did he check it? The home plate umpire calls it a ball. He does not ask for help. Count is 1-2. Swing and a miss at the fastball. 100 on the radar gun. Triple digits. He did not see that pitch.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Oh, not even close. Johnny Shoop, 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI. Steps up. Strike 1. And he hits a flat curveball through the hole between first and second for a base hit. See, it just sits. It hits it the other way between the hole between first and second base. And next up is Jason Kemble, who's 0 for 3. Strike 1. Slider, strike 2. And he swings and misses at the curveball for the third strike and third out of the inning. Easy inning, relatively speaking, for John Smoltz coming back from that injury. At the end of 7 innings of play, it's 7-6, Bronx Knights. Stepping in is Benny Locicero. He's 0 for 2 today. Hold on. Up. Can't do anything yet. Gotta wait for the pitch. Pitch is outside. Ball 1. Okay. Manager, bullpen. That's him. This guy Biddle is going to pitch the 8th inning. And Dellin Patanzas is going to pitch the 9th. Inside, ball 2. Ball 3. He's not swinging. He's taking a pitch. Oh, just hits the corner. Count is 3-1. Hitters count. Let's see what he can do. And he hits it foul. Deep but foul. Count goes full. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. And it's a line drive. And the center fielder makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Off the bat, I thought maybe it would drift into the gap, but no. Matt Kemp runs it down. Nice play. Matt Saps steps up. He's 2 for 2 today with a homer, a single, and 2 runs batted in. In the dirt, ball 1. And he just fouls off the knuckle curve. Count evens at 1-1. Did he check it? Yes, he did. Ball 2. He asks for help. He did not go. It's ball 3. Crowd doesn't like the call. Hitters count. That's low. Matt Saps walks. He's on base.
Now batter,
Chance Cisco walked in the 6th. He's 0 for 2 officially. Steps up with 1 out in the 8th. Quick throw to first. Saps is back. Outside. Ball 1. Cut fastball. Drifts over the outside corner for strike 1. Count even 1-1. In the dirt. He blocks it. Keeps it close. No advance. And he fouls it shallow left field, and the left fielder makes the catch for the second out of the inning. He was late on the pitch. Max Lukulich with a single and an RBI steps in. He's 1 for 3. And again, another throw, trying to keep Saps close, keep that runner out of scoring position. That's an insurance run. And he's a line drive to center field, but right at the center fielder Kemp for the final out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit. No runs, no hits, 1 walk, no one left. And after 7.5 innings, get up and stretch. It's 7-6 Knights. Do I want to change pitchers? Yes, I do. Jesse Biddle, his 6th appearance. He's 1-1 with a 4.15 ERA. He is the bridge. Now let's go manager. Bullpen. Dylan Batan says stretch and toss, just in case things get a little out of control. Swing and a miss, 95-mile-an-hour fastball, strike 1. Nick Madrigal is 0 for 3 today. I'd like him to be 0 for 4. Curveball low, 1-1. Two-seamer, strike 2. $97-mile-an-hour fastball fouled off. He's bringing the heat. Slider just inside. And it's a line drive base hit to right field to lead off the 8th inning. And the crowd is getting into it. Nick Madrigal takes it the other way. Stepping up, Advance, 1 for 3. Oh, and he doesn't. He gets over there late. He gets over there late, and the bunt sacrifice turns into a bunt base hit. Runners on first and second, and nobody out for Jimmy Rollins, who in his last at-bat hit a home run, steps up to the plate. Oh, and he bunts it foul. There was a chance he could have caught it on. He could have caught it for the out. Pitch is high. He squares around. Strike 2. Now the bunt will probably be off with 2 strikes. And he hits a soft grounder to second, over to first. Oh, it's a fielder's choice. They went for the 4-6-3 double play, but too much speed from Rollins at first. He does not get it over there. It wasn't hit hard enough. Ramos fields it, tosses it to Salazar, who makes the throw to first. Just not enough time to get the double play. So we have runners at first and third with 1 out in a 1-run ball game. Dave Parker's 3 for 4 with the double, 2 singles, a run scored. Steps up, lefty versus lefty. Strike 1. The tying run is 90 feet away. And he has to take the run at first. The game is tied. It's just Nick Madrigal came up looking gimpy. Okay, it's not my problem. That's a Dodgers guy, so. The game is tied.
The first baseman,
Tony Perez is up.
Tony.
And he hits a fly ball to center. And he makes the third out of the inning, but not before they tie the ball game. And the score at the end of 8 innings of play is 7-7.
Your attention, please.
Josh Taylor is up. Don Mattingly has 2 homers. Manager, I have 3 pitchers. They're all righties. They're bringing in, I'm going to warm up Dellin Betances. I'm going to schedule to put him in the game. So Dellin Betances is coming in the game. Lefty versus lefty. Josh Taylor versus Don Mattingly. 2 for 3 with 2 home runs today. Inside, ball 1. Colin McHugh and Pedro Baez, 2 right-handers, are warming up in the Dodgers bullpen. Dellin Betances is warming up in the Knights bullpen.
2-0.
Pitch is low, 2-0. He checked it. And he hits a base hit. Oh, past the diving stretch from the second baseman. His 3rd hit of contest. And leading off the 9th, Don Mattingly has his 3rd hit of the game.
Second baseman, Chris Ramos.
Chris Ramos steps in. Chris Ramos has a home run today. He's 1 for 4. Batting from the right side. Pitch is low. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball, that's out.
Just outside, ball 2.
Ball, that's down.
Pitch is low. He wants no part of him. Ball 3. Does he have the green light? Yes, he does. He has the green light. Only if it's perfect. And he hits it over the outstretched glove of the second baseman for a base hit. Mattingly had to hold up at first in the event that it would be caught on a line drive into a double play. So it's runners at first and second. Runners at first and second with nobody out in the top of the 9th. Michael Rourke steps up, lefty versus lefty. He's 1 for 4 with a double in the 5th. And he drops in a 2-seamer for strike 1. He's 4 for 8 in this series. I'm sure he'd like to be 5 for 9. Pitch is outside, count evens at 1-1. Michael Rourke this young season is hitting .455 with runners in scoring position. And he hits a weak, medium-depth fly ball to left field for the first out of the inning. He does not come through.
The bat, number 3. Shortstop.
Jacob Salazar is 1 for 4 with a single in the second. He steps up. Mattingly at second. Ramos at first. And the pitch blocked in the dirt. No advance. Ball 1. Outside, ball 2. Inside, ball 3. Does he have the green light? No, he does not. He's going to take a pitch. And the pitch is low to load the bases with 1 out. Salazar walks. Josh Taylor comes in and loads the bases.
Number 79.
Matt Termini steps up. He's 1 for 4 today. Single and a run scored. There's no place to put him. He's got to throw strikes.
Nope.
Ball 1. Matt Termini is .462 with runners in scoring position. Inside, ball 2. Take a strike. I'm taking a pitch. Make him throw a strike. And that's the strike. 2-1. Now the shackles are off. If it's good, it's a swing. And he hits a hard ground ball to third, over to second, first, back in the dirt, but scooped for the 5-4-3 double play. And the inning is over. Oh, hits it right at the fielder for the double play. And just like that, the game is still tied in the ninth. Do I still want to change pitchers? Yes, I do.
Your attention, please. Now,
Dellin will pitch his 7th appearance.
the contest.
So far, he has not given up an earned run. 10 strikeouts, no walks. Bottom of the ninth, Matt Kemp steps up.
The center fielder.
100-mile-an-hour fastball. Oh no! Oh no! And he drops in for a ground rule double. Oh, the shift was on. They were playing him the pull. He hits it off the end of the bat. It drops just inside the chalk line and into the stands for a ground rule double. The winning run is at second. Swing and a miss by Madrigal. Oh, Suarez, check that. He's 1 for 4 today. Swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Eugenio Suarez.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman, Jonathan.
With 1 out, Jonathan Shoup steps in. Knuckle curve, swing and a miss. Jonathan Shoup is 2 for 4 today. Oh, and he hits a base hit to center field. O'Rourke throws home, but it's not in time as the Dodgers win in the ninth in walk-off fashion. The Bronx Knights do not get to 500. Their record drops to 5-7 as here we have the replay. Blown save from Dellin Betances. There we go. Well, it was fun. I had a good time. Hopefully you watched. Hopefully you had a good time. Game 11 was not successful, but hey. Tony Perez. Tony Perez. What did he do today? 3 for 5 with 2 runs scored, a home run, 2 RBIs. Hell of a contest. So, the final score. Los Angeles, 8 runs, 16 hits, no errors. Bronx Knights, 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. Josh Taylor gets the win. Dellin Betances is saddled with his first loss of the season. And that, my friends, is Bronx Knights baseball in a nutshell. I will see you next time.
For the victorious Dodgers.
Have a great day.